I would like to extend to you an invitation to the pants party.
Excuse me?
The party. The pants with the pants. Party with pants.
Brick, are you saying that there's a party in your pants and that I'm invited?
That's it.
Welcome, everybody, to the Wednesday live stream. Glad to see you all here. Hope you're having a good week so far. Happy hump day to you. I'm your host, Laserpants, also known as Ryan. I am joined tonight by two of my very good buddies. One who I'm sure you know very well. A leaker of Marvel Legends. He's not square, he's not circle. He is Rektangular. What's up, man? Bring the energy, baby. Come on, bring the energy. We got to keep it up. Come on. What's going on, Todd?
We need to say it now. I don't remember. I'm doing well.
Yes? It's good to see you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see the shelves haven't changed much. Oh, nice shirt.
Yeah, they're still a work in progress. At least there's lights in the DTOFs now.
I mean, it's only been 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Well, go ahead.
I know you in the past you've had issues with your mic being low, but I tried to listen to the show live, and I guess because I'm in the on the show, it won't let me listen to the show. It's weird. So I couldn't verify whether or not your mic volume is low or not.
I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, but thank you. I appreciate you looking out, bro.
Always.
I'm joined by someone else tonight as well, Todd. We have a friend here. He is artist extraordinaire. Well, a couple. You wouldn't know it if, by the internet, but he's known for the packaging artwork for Series 4 and Series 5 of Action Force. He just had an awesome coloring book come out, as well as many other things, including the Action Farce comic book. It's my buddy, Quinton Bedwell, with the shutter shades.
Oh, yeah, baby. QTube in the house, yo.
CubeTube, you sound a lot like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yes.
That was pretty
he's
good.
Dead, right?
What have you been up to,
Passed
Quinton?
on. Working, man.
Yeah, drawn? You got carpal tunnel
Pushing
yet?
this little mouse all over the place. Like a little, biatch.
What the hell does that mean? Look what I got right here.
Oh, yeah.
The Action
I
Force
haven't even
coloring
seen
book.
it yet.
I know, I got one for you. I'm going to ship it to you. It's all packaged up now. I just have to go to the post office.
Oh, delicious.
I'm betting I'll ship it to you, and it'll be in your hands before there's a single figure in Rektangular's DTOFs.
I'll bet that's true.
Yeah, that's pretty likely.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be talking about some Marvel Legends leaks tonight. Yet another list for 2025 came out from Displaying model behavior. No, I'm kidding. From displaying model behavior. Todd, what's going on? You're dropping the ball. David's like he's moving in on your territory.
Yep. I've been canceled, man.
Dude.
What's
going on with your source?
He can only kick the Marvel Legends marketing team in the balls, so many times before they hire somebody and kill your source.
Yeah. Is that what happened? Your source is dead?
Well,
Dan Yoon rolled up and was like, yo, yo, yo.
Yep.
Whoa.
Probably all the layoffs, right?
Maybe.
Took him out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sounds like something a street human would do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang street humans.
Ruthless.
Gotta watch out.
Yeah, so usually by SDCC, usually I would start getting a huge amount of information for what's coming out the following year, but my source has been completely silent, and so I think they figured out where the leaks were coming from, and they are basically shutting the door on that, or plugging the holes in that leaky ship. So yeah,
Plugging holes over at Hasbro, huh?
Plugging holes.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we get into it, a couple segments here. The first thing I want to do is get to the chat here because we got some super chats.
Oh yeah.
We got some regulars here commenting. Hal Jordan says, "Bring on the lame ass repaints."
Yeah, baby.
And he says, "Oh, and toxicity. Can't forget about the toxicity."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you get a chance, I'd like to talk about some of the stuff that was revealed recently, but I don't know if you want to do that when you want to fit that in. But
let's do that first.
Okay.
After I get to a few chats here.
All right.
Yeah. House Hendo's here. He says, I'm hosting a mixer in my shorts. Okay. What's up, House Hendo? Random Stuff Garage. What's up, hooligans? Ready to put favorite air traffic controller to leak some Marvel Legends stuff? That was almost a sentence, Chris. Thank you. We got Luca Rocks with the super chat. Thank you, Luca Rocks. Flynn said BBTS did a Super 7 sale last year due to ordering too much product during COVID. What's his excuse this year? Ha 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 ha. BBTS has a big section, once again, of deep discounts on Super 7 stuff. Who knows? Yep. Who knows? I don't know, but we'll probably hear eventually.
And I'm still not in test.
I'm not. I looked through it today because BBTS has the big sale list, and I'm like,
half that stuff is at Ross.
The Super 7 stuff is?
Well, half the Marvel Legends that they have been, found at Ross like within the past year. So it's like,
sure.
Why would I be paying? And it's more expensive than what they're selling it for at Ross.
I tell you what, I did get in on though is that $62.99 not Killer Croc, but Croc Hunter. Yeah. That's a good price for that.
Yes, that's a good figure too. I have that. I paid full price for it, Quentin.
Yep.
I bet you're gonna laugh at me now, huh?
Fool.
I was tempted on that Mafex Boba Fett, but I was like, nah, I don't need that.
Dude, that's the best one.
All right, maybe I will.
It was under $40. You gotta get it.
It's 37.
Yeah. Got Collect to Disconnect here. Thanks for the tater chat. Badass new intro, Potato. Thank you, sir. Yeah, did you guys notice the new intro put together by our friend Tony from Analog Toys?
Tony did that.
Yep.
Okay, so that's just for your Wednesday. The other one's going to be the same, or are you going to change that too?
Well, the other one was just updated a few weeks ago.
Okay.
The main show, the 3 POA, that's a new intro. And now Laser Pants has a new intro. See, we keep it fancy here. Hal Jordan says, just in case anyone was wondering, my Golden Girls trading cards were shipped and will be here tomorrow. No one was wondering that. Absolutely no one. Duarte says, Duarte Studios, little teaser, Duarte's going to be on the show this Saturday. Me, Dwart, and
Oh,
Ninja.
yeah.
Yeah, he says, good evening, gentlemen. Quinton is a sick artist and responsible for preserving my beard with my new logo.
It is archived now. It is in stone.
Dude, I saw his new logo. I'm like, man, that looks like a Quinton.
Yeah,
that looks like a Quinton work of art right there. It's good.
Yeah, I say that, but he gave me direction on all of it, every level. So it was really good. He was a really good customer too. He was very gracious, very good guy.
Yeah. Now, I usually don't bring up these types of chats because they're obviously from someone that's completely delusional, probably mentally unwell, needs therapy. They probably need counseling and maybe locked up in a straitjacket. But Jordan Withington is here with the Tater Chat.
Mr. Withington.
He says, you love me, Laser Pants.
Long time?
Okay.
I love you long time.
Thank you, Jordan. And then Ham. Ham is here with the member chat. Thank you, Ham. Gonna be a good night. It is. It is going to be a good night. Now, listen, guys. This is the Wednesday show, right? And on the Wednesday show, I like to do this special segment. Have you guys ever heard of it before? Do you know this segment?
I don't know.
My
memory's a little short.
How about you, Todd?
I think we need to call the fire department.
It's a little segment I like to call. Let me show you something.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Let me show you something.
I like when people try to do the fire marshal bill and they look.
Nobody can do it like him.
Oh God, so good. Scott Hughes wants to know, you got girlfriend? No, I've been married for a long time. All right, Todd.
Yes,
Show
sir.
us something. What'd you pick up this week, man? What'd you add to your collection?
Yeah, there's nothing in the details. What's up?
I just got in the somebody posted a sale on the Dark Troopers from Black Series, so I snagged 3 of those. I didn't have any.
The 1/12th?
Yeah.
Those were ridiculously cheap like a year ago on Entertainment Earth.
Oh yeah.
I think you could get like a case of them for $70.
Yeah, I got like 8 of them, and
yeah.
I gave away 2.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, I think they were like $11 a piece, something like that. I got 3.
Oh, that's good.
It was like $33 for all 3 of them. So,
dude, that's 1/3 the cost.
That's good.
Yeah, and one of the things I was gonna bring up about recently released or shown products was that took forever, but I finally got my Mezco Silver Centurion, and I love the figure, except it cannot look up. The
Big
torso,
fail.
The torso will hinge, and so he can kind of get into a flying pose, but it was so easy for them to just move because he's got like a collar, like a armored collar around his neck.
Right.
And all they had to do was just move that back a little bit, and then the neck would have room to move back. But they put it like right up against the neck, so it has like no movement at all.
Mezco does not care about articulation at all.
No.
Yeah. You might still get a figure from them that has no ankle pivot. And then what? Then that figure's useless. You can't pose it.
If I spent that much money on one, man, that thing better be cooking me breakfast.
Damn right.
Yeah.
I hear you. What else you get? Todd, are you still going?
I'm sure you got other stuff, but like I haven't even had time to open stuff. So go ahead.
I hear you. I put in a new shelf in my collection room just for unopened stuff because it was piling up. So technically, I'm a carded collector.
In-box collector,
yeah. Quinton, show me something.
I got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff went on sale, so I got the Joker and Punchline 2-pack.
Yeah. So I saw that McFarlane 2-pack at Target. It was on sale too. I think.
I will warn you right now.
Yeah.
It's going to look like I'm a huge McFarlane fan. They lost me with the whole debacle with the online Spectre. You remember that?
Yes.
That really aggravated. I was really, collecting those big time, and they lost me on that. But here lately, and I was just going to go whichever ones I liked, but here lately they've been putting out some good figures. I got those 2 on sale. I just happened to run into him. I got him.
You forgot the burp break, Todd, for your baby there. Looks like you're going to burp him.
Yeah, I haven't messed with the fingers yet, so I was gonna try doing that a little bit.
Ooh,
got this.
What else you get, Quinton?
Classic Joker. Hadn't taken him out of the box yet. Gotta get them classics.
I'm so far removed from Todd McFarlane stuff that I don't even know what's coming out. I didn't know that Joker was coming out.
Look, I was in GameStop. He was there. I was like, oh, that is cool. And I got to get it. Yeah. So I got him. My Series 5 came in, and I've got more Series 5 coming from Hella Dope.
Killer.
So, yeah. So I've got all my army building coming from Hella Dope. But I got my Series 5. Siege. I added a little bit of white to his hair just because that's what I like.
Nice.
Let's see. Got some other stuff in. I got this guy in, but I only got him because I could kit bash him. I had this idea for the kit bash.
Oh, the Fallen King? Oh, that's a Moon Knight body.
Yeah, Moon Knight body. It looks so much better than the suited body. Man,
that
I think
is cool, man.
And I did a wash on him and did I put him in coffee.
Okay.
And that really helped to give him kind of that old stained, fresh out of the tomb look.
Does he smell like Starbucks?
He smells so good. Oh, so good.
I saw this it was a YouTube short or a YouTube video or something, but this dude took his brand new Mezco Wolverine outside and threw it in a mud puddle and rolled it around in the mud. And I'm like, that's nasty. And I get what you're going for. You're going for a dirty, grungy Wolverine, but now you got to worry about maybe parasites. You're going to get a tapeworm now, dude. You playing with that toy.
Well, be sure, when you do a wash, before you seal it, you can wash it off. But when you stick something in coffee, let me tell you, coffee will stain it. It's done. If you put it in coffee, it's like that forever. So just keep that in mind if you ever, put that in your kit bashing, whatever. Another thing I got, and this is going to be something that's going to electrify the collecting community. Okay, we have a rule around here. I've got my collecting room. All right. The rule is it does not go out into the living room or the rest of the house unless it's holidays and it's holiday-esque.
Oh,
so this is what I did. I got some popsicle Santa hats. So now every figure on my shelf is in play, baby. Look at this.
Oh.
We're going to have so much fun.
Where did you get those? That's the perfect size.
Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon. They're popsicle Santa hats. So if you got that rule with your producer wife, wink, wink, then here is your out, man. This is how you can do it. So that's what I got. I probably got more, but I don't want to show how much money I actually spend on this plastic stuff.
You got to keep it hidden. That was all on sale at Ross, right? Everything.
Yes.
It was all deep.
On sale.
They gave it away. They couldn't sell it.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. I got in a couple boxes just today. And I swear, I don't know why, but Wednesday is the most popular day for UPS, FedEx, USPS, whoever, DHL to come to my house and drop off boxes. It always happens on Wednesday, right before a show. And so I just barely got these guys opened. I wanted them open before the show started. I haven't seen anyone else posting pictures of these or anything. I don't read Chinese, so I'm not going to read that. But I got in Donnie Yen and Keanu Reeves from John Wick 4. These are soft good figures. They're like third party. It says Ultimate Deluxe. Has the logo there. On the back it says, "This is a homemade toy." Okay. And not for children not for children under 3 years. I got news for you guys. Maybe 15 years would have been better, because look at all these tiny little parts. I mean, it's
wow. So if you're 4, you're good, right? You won't possibly swallow any of that.
It came with swappable bodies, so you get both looks from the movie.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, and then there's a whole other tray here.
Looks expensive.
You know?
That's posh.
It was actually on sale at Ross, and it was $8.99, so that was good. That was good, Todd.
Ross is so good. Get there now, guys.
Couldn't believe it. It was only... in case my wife is listening, it was only $8.99 at Ross. It's fine. Look at this. Came with the coin. Yeah. And this is metal. This is metal, guys. It's like,
oh, really?
Yeah. $8.99 at Ross. You guys check your Ross. You guys got to check your Ross for that. I also got... What'd I do with it? Aha. I don't want anyone to get all bent out of shape.
Dragonfly?
I did get
a
Vanguard.
OMG.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a pink Vanguard. So I'm part of the Pink Vanguard Club. It's a very exclusive club.
It is a very exclusive club.
Yeah.
It goes with your room lighting.
How dare you?
And your lifestyle.
My room lighting is magenta, sir.
Okay.
It's magenta. Would you like to give me an apology?
I'm good.
Okay. How dare you? See, I can do this. I can just switch it to different colors.
Feeling spicy.
Ooh, red. Mm-hmm. That's red. The room is red.
Not yet.
So, sorry, my glasses don't light up.
That's too bad.
You don't have messages coming across your glasses?
None that you can see.
Oh.
The
like
chat's
your teleprompter, huh?
Chat's going wild. Mrs. LP, it's under $10. Figure Fight Club, thanks for the tater chat. I need some light up glasses, fellas. Yeah, you do. You do. I think you have some, Obby. I've seen you wear them. Drew G, he's talking to you, Rectangular. He says, weren't those empty last year? What the hell, man? Fill those babies.
They are filled.
Yeah.
With air.
With hopes and dreams.
That's right.
He collects Invisible Man figures.
Yes.
Yeah. That was stupid. Robert Chambers says, good evening, gentlemen. I know people say Laser Pants is a Marvel legend. Do they? He says, but I say Ryan is a Bratz legend. On a side note, where do you folks recommend for 1/12 scale sandbags for Valaverse figures?
I haven't seen those, but you can make them easy enough.
I have some. They're not. I mean, they're not made out of sand or bags. But I got some from Duarte Studios, and I don't have his website handy right now. But he does a good job. What about Todd? You're like the accessory Dio king. What do you think?
I have some sculpted ones somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I got.
But like if McFarlane made these Staction figures years ago that might have some diorama pieces. I'm trying to remember if
check Etsy, dude.
I can't remember if it was Call of Duty or what figure line it was. But I know McFarlane did a soldier line where they
that was his generic. That was his generic soldier line. It was yeah.
Yeah, and some of those came with diorama pieces, and some of them might have a pile of sandbags in one of them. I don't know. I can't remember.
Right. Okay. Moving on.
But if you, just a pro tip, if you technically dollhouse scale is 1/12. So
Right.
if you go on eBay or Etsy and you can't
Even
find
Amazon has some doll stuff,
Yeah.
dollhouse 1/12
So
stuff.
if you can't find something that's action figure related, search for dollhouse scale, and a lot of times you'll find what you're looking for.
Okay. Duarte is here. Could we get a... Scott already did it. I'm going to pin that. Scott put a link to Duarte's website to get his sandbags. All right. Cutthroat says Mrs. LP probably gets upset when she sees Ryan's boxes at the front door. She sent me a picture of boxes today and said, "This seems like a really healthy hobby."
Ryan, I know your shame.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Talib 1980s here. What's up, man? Thanks for the tater chat. My pickups this week: X-Men 97 Storm, TMNT X Transformers crossover. That's a cool Transformer. My kid has that one. And a few classified troop builders. Thanks for all you guys do. Hey, man, thank you, Talib 1980. Appreciate that. Good pickups. We're going to be talking some more X-Men 97 stuff tonight.
Yes.
All right. Roll Keeper with the tater chat. Thank you. LP, are those John Wick figures on the short side? I'm glad you asked. It's a good question.
I think I've only seen the first John Wick.
So that is toe-to-toe with the Aces of Aviation.
Looks to be about the same size.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking a little on the short side.
Just a tad, but
I'm a tad. But Donnie Yen is a shorter dude. You know, he's not super tall. So
that's true.
And Donnie Yen, because I forget his movie name. Yeah, so he's a bit shorter even than the Keanu Reeves.
What about Keanu, yo?
Yeah. Keanu.
Whoa.
All right. Thank you, Roll Keeper. Okay. Moving on. So we got a leak list here from David Displays Model Behavior. No shade to him at all for coming up with this, because I'm going to... Oh, wait. I got one more thing. Todd McFarlane. I got this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we get into the leaks...
yes, before we get into leaks...
All right, so I brought out that Sentinel, and yes, I'm very hesitant to mess with those fingers. So that was a huge bonehead move that they made using such soft gummy plastic for those fingers. So hopefully they are not going to use the same crappy plastic on that Sentinel that's coming out next year. Because again, with the articulated fingers, and like, do you guys think they should have just given you hand swap options, or stick with the articulated fingers but not give us gummy plastic?
I think they should have gone with the same type of plastic in the Sentinel HasLab, which is ABS.
Yeah.
They did PVC, palm, joints are tight, plastic is super soft, and I'm sure you saw X Manny's video. He had his tear. And that's going to be a real problem. It should have just been ABS.
Yeah,
the Sentinel hands are good, you know.
We can cross our fingers they don't make the same mistake next time. And with the new Dark Miss Marvel, don't call it Warbird.
Dark Avengers Miss Marvel.
Yeah, Dark Avengers Miss Marvel, not Dark Avengers Warbird that they keep calling it. That's not fucking Warbird is in black.
Yep.
Costume.
The one that they had to make exclusive.
Yep.
And hard to get, and now the widespread version is to me the lesser version.
Yeah.
Is the one they made widely available.
So
I had to pay through the nose to get the other one.
Yeah, so a lot of people like myself were not happy that they just included the same heads that came with Warbird, and
Same figure.
Yeah, it's essentially the same figure with a new scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And or actually, I think they recycled the scarf from Kamala.
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
But anyway, and a lot of people like myself, a knee-jerk reaction was, well, we already have a hair sculpt that would work, but it doesn't actually work, because I was able to snag a Dazzler head off of Mercari before they're all gone now, and you have to trim. I already started customizing it. You have to trim the earrings off, and then cut the hair shorter, because it actually goes to not quite the middle of her back, but it's longer than it looks in the comics. So to give us a correct comic accurate classic Miss Marvel head, they need to give us a new hair sculpt. So let's see what the hell else was going to talk about. The Mythic Legions. You guys saw that dragon, obviously.
Yes.
It looks pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
I did see them ratchet the wings, so that looks good. Like it's actually ratcheted, and it sounded like it was a sturdier plastic. Because at first I was like, I have quite a few Mythic Legions, and I don't like the way that their current wings work. Number one, I don't like the plastic. The quality of their plastic is very soft, and I don't like the way that a lot of their peg system works. So I was like, man, those wings are going to suck. There's everything about it. But after watching them like ratchet the wings back and forth, I was like, okay, well, we'll see. But
we'll give them a shot. I mean, there's still a lot to show, and I know the main body is rotocast, but I believe the legs are injection molded. We'll have to see. I think it's early to. I don't think they're totally set on how everything's going to be done with that dragon, but man, it looks good. They said they are not going to skimp on sculpt and paint, which they never really do. I mean, Mythic Legions is known for their awesome sculpts and paint. So
I love that too. I wish Legends would get back to that good paint, man. In the Toy Biz days, whatever you say about those figures, man, they had some cool paint.
They were painted, yeah.
Yeah. At least the heads now are a lot like especially with the females. The heads are so much better, and the inkjet printing on all the faces has been really nice. Like speaking of Manny, I was watching his Secret Wars reviews, and so far all those figures look really good.
Well, speaking of Manny, he's here. What's up, Manny? He says, I'm afraid of those Sentinel fingers, as I said in my last video. You did say that. Can't trust them now. They have to address the issues on those giant man hands and reassure that the Sentinel will not have that PVC. That's true. That's a good point. I got 3 of those stinking things ordered. They can't do that again. And it's early enough where they could change it.
Yeah.
And you mentioned swappable hands. I would have been fine if Giant Man had swappable hands. A couple grip hands you could put a figure in. A couple fist hands. That would have been great.
Yeah, because he can't really make a great fist anyway with those fingers.
No, it looks wonky.
Yeah.
His fingers don't look like human fingers. They look robotic, like a Sentinel or something.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I've got the old Spider-Man. I don't remember what year that's from, but he had articulated fingers. Do y'all remember that? The big, 18-inch Spider-Man? And I thought it was amazing. Of course, the first thing you do with, articulated fingers is flip the bird.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. It's just like a rite of passage. But it looks really cool to be able to articulate them, but what real purpose, I would have rather just have swappable hands. That's just me. I mean,
it would have been, It'd have been easier, than to worry about what X-Man he had to deal with. I still haven't heated mine up. I haven't touched them. I'm kind of scared too. I just gotta heat up some water and give it a shot. But I'm definitely glad I saw X-Manny's video before I started messing with mine. All right. Now we have a topic to get into, and we're already 40 minutes into the show.
Go for it.
Really?
But there is. Well, sorry guys, I'm gonna have you wait a little bit. Okay. So this list came out from David Display's Model Behavior. He's been pretty reliable in the past, I gotta say. A lot of stuff that he called has already been teased.
Yeah.
Like Fabian Cortez and Dark Miss Marvel. Dark Avengers Miss Marvel. So the first thing on his list was this X Factor 2-pack. Now, not this one, because this is the one that came out a couple years now, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem that old, but time moves so fast
Yeah.
now. This is like a good 3, maybe 4 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like just before the pandemic, I think.
Yeah. So his list says Polaris and Havoc 2-pack. It could be updated versions like this, their 90s look, or who knows? I don't know. What would you guys prefer?
On the one hand, I want them to be updated, but it's going to make me buy them because after I got what's her name? Is it Wolfsbane or
Wolfsbane?
She, when you put her beside them, they look different. Like the way the X is on the chest, the little paint hits and stuff are different. So on the one hand, I kind of want them to have it updated, but on the other hand, I don't want to have to rebuy this. So,
yeah,
so I'm kind of like, I don't know.
I kind of feel the same way. I was pretty happy with this, but I could see, maybe putting Polaris on an updated female Buck. That Havoc is pretty good. I mean, I think that's the Bucky Cat body, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, I would be just as happy as if they just re-released it. But like I say,
they have been doing that a lot.
Yeah, that Professor X, very same with old everything that they put out before. That newest one that they're re-releasing, it is same thing. So I'm thinking that's what they'll do with this.
I'm totally happy with the existing set. I don't know that I don't know what other costumes that they have looked different and still being on that team. If you gave me Havoc, God, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember that when he was with the Starjammers.
Well, he was in his all black suit, wasn't he, with the blue chest?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if we have that version.
Kind of, yeah. It came a few years ago, don't we?
Because we have like three other Havocs at this point, so I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
But I think it was the modern costume, but yeah, it was on the Bucky Cat mold.
You see the new Wolfsbane here. The yellows are different.
Mm-hmm.
You see, and then she's got such higher detail, and then like the X symbols are different.
Oh yeah, one's got she has the white background.
I mean, I can deal with it. It's like 6 feet away from me in my detolf. Sure. So
I think they all work good together. Now that Rectangular mentioned it, I think this could be a re-release because they've been doing that a lot lately.
Because of what they did with the Professor X. I mean, that is a straight up same figure.
Yeah.
Well, they would use that new Cyclops body because everybody hates this Havoc because of the straps on the legs don't stay on.
Yeah, so maybe they put him on the Vulcan Buck. That'd be a lot better.
Yep.
Yeah. So maybe we are ready for an update to this. All right. Moving on. Now, he did say this was going to be a straight-up re-release of the Strong Guy Build-A-Figure, which was never really hard to get. Like, I remember this wave going on deep discount. Yeah, like this is an odd choice, unless they know something we don't. Maybe X-Force is going to show up in a movie now or something. I mean, sorry, I know X-Force was in
Deadpool.
Deadpool. I meant X Factor.
Yeah,
but it just seems like a really weird choice to put him back out. But if they do, maybe this time they'll paint the zipper.
Right.
Always kind of
Mine's
me.
painted. I painted mine. So
yeah. So I mean, whatever. Kind of boring. I think anyone who wanted this probably already has it. They can't use the excuse, well, this is for new collectors. And no, you could buy it probably right now for under $50.
Yeah, I finished mine out at GameStop clearance.
Yeah.
So the last two pieces that I needed were at GameStop clearance.
Okay. Moving on. Also, Super Scroll. This could be a re-release because this is the Build-A-Figure from 5 years ago, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really long time ago. I hope it's a different version, and we just got a Super Scroll in a 2-pack with Spider-Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Another version of him. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm good on Super Scrolls. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm probably good.
Maybe if he has a bunch more like different effects and swappable parts. This guy had regular arms. He's got the thing and the Invisible Woman arm. And
what's so frustrating is like the Army Builder scroll that was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Re-release that shit.
Yeah, because that one they put that out once. It sold out, and it like never came back.
Yep.
Yeah, if you look on eBay, Macari, for any of those Shield agents or the scrolls, they're always trying to overprice them like every single time. I just bypass them. I mean,
scrolls are minimum $40.
Army builders are only good if you can get them at a decent price. I mean, yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and they had a five per person limit, so I think I have 5. And that's it.
That's like that multiple man I just brought over here. I mean, that thing is like, it stayed $90 for I don't know how long. And then whenever the other one released, the newer retro card, then they went down a little. So it got down to like 50. And I eventually got mine for 35, and that was lucky.
Well, see, I mean, again, they could say, well, this is for new collectors. And again, I would say, these aren't hard to come by. These are not like the Build-A-Figure Apocalypse that was up near 200 at one point. The Super Scroll was never like hard to find, especially not the parts. That wave went on like big time clearance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, got 310 people on a Wednesday and 40 watching over on X. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please hit that like button. And I think there's a lot of first-time watchers here right now. Todd shared it out. And as soon as Todd shared out the link, we started getting a bunch of new subscribers and followers on Instagram. So stick around. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Thank you. All right. Before we get to the next figure in the leak list, I do want to go to the chat. True Star Screamer, thanks for the super chat. Rektangular has the largest John Cena collection.
What?
Yeah, you can't see me. Yeah. And then we've got, guys. Oh, boy. Look at this. We've got Figure Fight Club.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Figure Fight Club. Drop in 10 3POA podcast memberships. Thank you so much, Figure Fight Club. Let's see who got those memberships. We got Robert Chambers Jr., Pock Photos, BX Medic 33, Anthony Aguilar, I'm Reloading, Christopher Kelly, Princeton Phalanx 59, John Busnick Jr., Christian Miranda, and Frank Copeland. Welcome to channel membership, guys. Thanks to Figure Fever, Sorry, Figure Fight Club. There's a lot of figure names in the YouTube chat. Figure Fight Club, thank you so much for 10 3POA podcast memberships.
Man, 10.
It's a party now. It is a party. All those new subscribers are gone once they saw this. They're like, what the hell is going on? Okay, we can stop.
What?
Yeah, sorry. It got a little out of control for a minute.
Yeah, it did.
I apologize
yes,
to the audience.
It did.
Thank you so much, Figure Fight Club. That was very nice of you. All right. Horrible. So we can move on to the leak. Back to the leak list.
Take a lead now.
This next one was an odd choice to me too. It's as David Displays Model Behavior says, a retro carded Mysterio, which we already have one of those.
If that's a re-release, I actually need him because he came out and I opened him, and then not long after that, I started collecting them on card. So I have them on card and open, but I was not able to go back and get him. So I have all. So this is for me personally. I'm down with this.
Well, that's cool. I mean, it seems like whenever there's a Mysterio drop, it disappears and then it goes way up in price. Like every Mysterio.
I'm going to turn my camera around.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
I have
is that
the green
the only
head
one you're missing?
and the white head.
That is the only one. That and Kingpin. And I missed him when they re-released him. And again, they re-released him totally same figure. So, I mean, yeah, it'll be the same Mysterio. So I'm actually looking forward to this one personally.
Oh my God, Drew, you make a good point. What if Model Behavior is just trolling you guys and he just showed a bunch of old figures?
Oh my gosh. Conspiracy.
That's a good point. Well, this is an old figure.
It is. It is. That was wasn't that the wave one of the retro?
I don't remember.
The retro Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure it was.
Could have been. Here's the thing. Have they ever reused this body for anything?
I mean, what are they going to use it for?
Yeah. I think that maybe they need to reuse the mold, put it back out.
Yeah.
I bet it's a re-release, guys. There's tons of these straight up repacks coming out. Same packaging and everything. So,
I think that this is a way for them to sell figures and save money. It's one of their little things that they're doing, trying to save the company money.
It's cheap. Just rerun it.
Yeah. Pull it out, knock the dust off.
They're pulling a Black Series.
Right.
Yeah. Tyler Lalone says reissue. Yep. Yeah. It's almost like, I don't know, maybe they're not going to have the license for much longer. We'll see.
I hope you're wrong. I hope Bobby's wrong.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
I hope he is too, because, man, I can't imagine what other people are going to do with this. I mean,
I think another company can make better figures easily.
I do too, but will they?
Hold on, let me finish. However, you're not going to get the C, D, E, Z list characters anymore. Yeah. That'll be over with.
The only company I would want to see take over the license is
Jada, but man, they'd have to expand quick to keep up with demand.
Well, and another thing too is if they go to a different company, we're going to have to go through the whole thing again. We're going to have another Captain America, another Wolverine. We're going to have to get through all these characters that they know are going to sell to finally get to ones that we might want. And not only that, but I don't know about you guys, but when I collect figures, I like for them, like if it's Marvel, I like them all to look the same.
Of course.
Like I can't have a DC from Multiverse Todd McFarlane and then have a DC from
Mattel.
Whatever other thing they had. Yeah. Icons or whatever it is.
Right.
The scales all over the place.
I mean, at that point I'm just done and I'll just have to see what they do.
I mean, to be fair, Marvel Legends scales all over the place too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They're just
now. There was no reason for them to upscale that Vulcan body from the Bucky cap. It kind of, it just makes older figures obsolete. Like keep them in the same scale.
Yeah. They've just been creeping creeping the scale bigger and bigger and bigger, and and then now they finally realized that their females were too big, so now we're getting regular sized females, but now all the men are huge, so it's like, I don't know.
Zakanen, thanks for the super chat. He says Quinton is one of my favorite people. I look forward to when the madness grips him.
Yes, and that madness gets me. Holy moly. I was just talking to somebody today, and I was talking about how badly I wanted to finish all the stuff I'm working on. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, and it's not that I don't love what I'm doing or the people involved, but I just want to see it. You know, when you get into this art stuff, especially comics, man, it's almost like watching your favorite show and it leaves you on a cliffhanger and you just can't wait to get to that next show. So like every time you have to take a break or you have to stop on it, it's like the cliffhanger. You know, I just want to see it so bad and I want to get it out there so bad. And that's where I'm at. It's such suspense. It's the artist's madness going on.
There we go. Thank you, Zakanen, for that super chat.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Zakanen. Good dude.
Moving on from Mysterio. Oh, there it is on the card. Yeah, that's the old one. You're probably going to be seeing
I bet that's an older figure. I bet that's a picture of an older figure.
You think so?
I bet it is.
It might be. Then he says there's going to be an entire wave, a Rom the Space Knight wave. Or that's what they're calling it. Or I don't know. But we already knew Rom the Space Knight is coming. That's confirmed. Right?
Yeah.
I think
they
showed it at San Diego Comic-Con when I was there.
I'm cool with that as long as he's not the Baff. And I have to buy a bunch of figures I don't like or care about to get him.
I would think, well, you never know. I hope he's single-packed.
They never show Baffs in advance.
Right.
Yeah.
So Dakin or Dakin, how do you guys say it? I always said Dakin.
I always say Dakin.
Yeah, Dakin?
Dakin, yeah.
I don't really say much at all because I never really was into him.
Dakin was a metal band in the 80s.
Yeah,
and
baby.
That was D-O-K, wasn't it? D-O-K-E-N?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so D-O-K-K-E-N.
There you go. So this is Dakin.
And I think the E had ellipses over it. I don't know. But yeah, Dark Wolverine coming, which much needed, you know, for your Dark Avengers. Or your it was Dark Avengers, right?
Yeah.
This look
it had a running change with a masked head.
Right. You had masked,
which I paid way too much for.
So do you think they just reuse a Wolverine body and pop this head on it?
No.
A mohawk? No?
No, because he's taller.
Yeah.
I know that. But we're talking about Hasbro.
No, you don't.
Marvel.
You don't know Marvel.
If they're RRRRR, then they'll put it on a Wolverine body, but
yeah,
that would be so sorry if they did that.
Yeah, man, look at these claws.
Oh, here's Dakin. He's 3 feet tall, just like Wolverine.
No,
check out these claws they put on him back then, man. What? I know they're supposed to be bone claws, but that is
nobody's getting cut by that.
That looks like a pale turd.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
It's like he's got corn dog sticks sticking out of his fist.
Look at these flippers, man. Look, this old body was so rough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that toe
Those
hinge.
ball joint hips, man.
Yep,
Those ball joint hips. Oh my god.
That's a Toy Biz body that they recycled.
Yeah.
Man, look at these square looking knees, these angular knees, and then
that rib action right there, man.
Check out, like, so Anthony's Customs calls that a pizza oven. Look at that pizza oven. You
can... Holy moly.
I mean, we've come a long way, guys, since 2011, whenever this was.
And I remember looking at these figures thinking, my goodness, man, look at how detailed.
Yeah.
That was wave 2.
Yep.
Of Hasbro.
I remember this guy from a long time ago, too.
Yeah, so this was done by... This was either early Hasbro or Toy Biz. Was it Giant Man Wave? Or am I thinking... I know it was a Select, because I had the Select.
Mm-hmm. I just remember seeing this at Walmart years ago and thinking, man, I wish I was collecting again.
I hate Ultimates.
And yeah.
Well, they're putting out more Ultimates now.
Well, they brought back, a lot of readers. And I tell you why I finally got into Ultimates is the game Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I played that game so much.
This game was so good.
I still have it. It was so freaking good, dude.
PS2 Marvel Ultimate Alliance was the Mad Notes.
Yes,
loved it.
It was so good. I liked 1 and 2. These new ones, I got it for Switch. Holy moly! Me and the entire family played that game, and we could not get anywhere on it. But some people loved it. It's just so hard. It's just so hard. And the other one was like you get in there and just, button mash, and you can, if you know how to play the game. You remember how the old one was? You just, dude, you could either button mash or you
Human
could.
Torch was OP. I would always have Human Torch on my team. Yeah,
it was so good. And now the one now on Switch, some people may like it, and if you do, good for you. But I didn't like it. But anyway, that's what got me into that's what got me into the Ultimates.
If they like it, bless their heart.
Bless their heart.
Yeah, Ultimate Iron Man.
Yeah,
a lot of Ultimates coming. They did Ultimate. Well, they've done Ultimate Peter at least once. Peter Parker. They just did an Ultimate Cap. Right. And now Iron Man.
Yep.
I can't think of what else they've done. Classic Adam Warlock.
We need this.
Yes.
I think we need this. This is too iconic of a story to pass over for all this time. And we got that one little rinky-dink, black and red suited Warlock.
Yep.
This is the one. We need this.
I've been waiting for this for a long time. I was going to make a custom a long time ago, and it's just been in the fodder bin because we have much better bodies now. But I've been dying for this and classic Gamora and a Pip the Troll.
Yep.
Infinity War. Okay. I mentioned Human Torch. It's got to be said. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. That was funny. The chat is laughing, but you can't hear him. Classic Adam Warlock. We got. Now he's called this a 616 miles. I think this is probably the PS4 or 5 miles, but a 616 miles Morales. Which the video game one they did was, I think it was pretty close. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got one. That's enough for me.
Yeah, but there's another one. You got to get this one.
Yeah.
Do you want Hasbro to go out of business? You got to get this one too.
I know. Got to get them all. That way they'll continue the line, right?
Yeah. You got to get it. Aren't you thankful? Aren't you thankful to Hasbro for making
Not
this
enough,
price?
apparently. Not enough.
Okay, Miles. And then Spider God.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Oh, don't everyone get excited at once.
I'm not even familiar with this character.
Wasn't he Dark Avengers?
I don't know. This must have been one of those times when I was taking a sabbatical on comics because I don't remember this guy at all.
Yeah, Future Rick says Dark Avengers version 2. Do you think they'll reuse the six-armed Spider-Man buck? God, they can't do that. That would be so bad.
They wouldn't do that.
No, they can't because it's got web lines.
Okay, but we're talking about Hasbro, Todd.
Yeah, they'll paint black.
You're giving them too much credit. Black. Todd, this show is toxic. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop defending Hasbro.
Hey, I already had my source taken out. Now they're going to take a hit on me.
Oh.
Yep. The layoffs extend far beyond the employees of Hasbro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pinkerton show up at your house.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Take your magic cards.
Okay, Spider God. Werewolf by Night. The show was popular. I guess everyone liked it. I didn't watch it, but
it's a good show.
The reason this resonates with me is the old comic. That was a great comic. I love that comic. And I've just been rediscovering it here lately. It's just got such good art in it. Mike Pogue. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he was so good, so classic, that guy.
Cool. Would you pick up a Werewolf by Night?
I absolutely would.
Yeah. But not Todd.
No.
No, not feeling it, huh, buddy?
No, give me a Phyla Vel.
Yeah. That's a nice Guardian shirt. It's very cool.
Can't have it, Ryan. Sorry.
All right. It wouldn't fit me. I'm too thin. Yeah.
It's a curse.
It is. It's hard. Then he says there's another Carol Danvers coming, but he didn't say which one. So who knows?
This is Rainbow Bright.
I tell you what,
it better not be that.
Good.
It's
Better
hideous.
not be what?
Better not be that suit.
I don't know. This is.
You have up there.
I just Google search Carol Danvers. This is the first one that wasn't Brie Larson. I got to think that they will never do a Brie Larson figure again. None of them have ever sold to anyone. They've all been on the shelf forever. And then to Ollie's and then to the landfill.
Never say never.
You could army build her, call it the Woke Army.
She's supposed to be coming back.
Really?
Yeah.
What, Brie Larson?
Mm-hmm.
In the movies?
Mm-hmm.
What do they hate? Money?
Apparently.
I didn't see the Marvels when they were like, well,
I
Brie Larson
haven't
can't
watched
handle
it
a
either.
movie by herself, so we're gonna
It was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I love Carol Danvers, from the comics, and I actually liked the first Captain Marvel movie, but this second one was so terrible.
Brie Larson forehead bath. That's not nice. She's probably a very nice person. You're being mean, Omar.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, now you're talking my language.
Is this Champion? Is that his name?
Yes, Champion of the
head.
Universe.
Mr. Champagne. He's got a receding hairline.
He does.
Holy moly.
Do you know his real name?
I don't.
Trichoslatterus.
Slatterus?
He was on the Elders of the Universe. Yep.
Yeah, bring him on, man.
Pretty cool, right?
More cosmic characters, the better.
I believe he was also one of the Deadpools when Deadpool had a squad of Deadpools. Champion pool?
That would not surprise me.
The world champion.
Anyway, he's going to be in a 2-pack, according to David Display's Model Behavior, with Magus.
Which we pretty much have already.
We got the head sculpt with Angel, right? No, we got the head sculpt
with Adam Warlock.
Yeah,
this
is
the Adam Warlock we have.
Yeah.
It came with 2 heads. The blue
but Angel,
and
you know why I said that? Because Angel reused the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So getting another an updated Magus. And Todd.
Yes.
You must be super excited for this guy.
Yeah, we're desperate in need of finishing this team.
Who is it?
Triton.
From what team?
Inhumans.
That's right.
Yep.
So with him, who's left?
Now we need Gorgon.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgon.
There's one other character from the royal family. I cannot remember his name though.
Well, they're not going to finish the team without making you rebuy what you already have. So Triton is going to come in a 2-pack with Black Bolt.
Yep.
Probably on the Vulcan Buck, I would think.
Yeah, probably.
The Vulcan Buck is the new replacement, or not? It's not even new anymore, but it's the replacement for
Bucky
this
Cap.
thing.
Yep.
But they could put Black Bolt on the new Punisher body.
I don't think they would, though. Yeah, it would be a good one, but I don't think they will. Who knows?
But it'd be cool. That's a good
body.
body.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, that's a good body.
That Punisher is almost perfect, but that screaming head sculpt looks horrible. It looks like his face is weird. It doesn't work at all. He's got a weird face.
have a hard time displaying my figures with the yelling face. It just makes me tired every time I look over and look at it. I mean, it's like this dude has been freaking yelling for days.
Yeah. Yawning is contagious.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgon, the thing Captain Kirk fought in slow motion. Was that the green lizard man? Was that a Gorgon?
It was a Gorn.
A Gorn.
Gorn, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Nico, that is disgusting.
Her feet are bad. Bad feet.
Now when you receive a HasLab Serenity now. This is old. I don't know why that's in there. Let's see here. Yes, House Hendo says reduce tooling and plate costs, sell more figures, theoretically. That's for all the re-releases. Yep. V. Conley says they use different neck pegs between Classified Lightning Collection, Black Series, and Legend. And within their own lines, all the neck pegs are different sizes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. Sucks. Timu.
But they want to make all the packaging the same, though, right? They're together on that.
Osteoporosis clause. That was for Dakin.
Yeah.
Where are those other arms attached to? His ribs or spine? Are you talking about Spider God?
Yeah.
I have no idea. 6-arm Spider-Man, they were just like, there's one in his armpit, and then another one in that armpit's armpit. Yeah. All right, so after this 2-pack, the next one was...
Well, they need to give us a new Medusa. Medusa's
Dude,
terrible.
the Medusa is way outdated.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can't get that figure to stand because the head is so heavy and those knees are so gummy.
Yeah, because the horror.
Yeah. The horror.
The horror.
X-Men 97 stuff. The show was a hit. Todd loved it.
I did.
I liked it. It was good.
I liked it too. I thought it was great. So apparently a full wave, X-Men 97. He doesn't say what is in the wave, just that it's going to be a full wave. I tell you what, I'd like to see an X-Men 97 Beast. It's time.
Yep.
They will reuse the body they have. Maybe they'll make it pinless. They can do that.
And that'd be what, the third time they've released that figure?
In
Let's
blue.
see, they had the... Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be the fourth time. Because they had the blue Marvel Legends boxed one, and then they had the retro one, and then the retro gray one, and then this would be the fourth time.
It would.
But honestly, do you want a slick body with this guy? I mean, I wouldn't. He needs to be furry. Body?
Yeah, it's got to be
furry. He's got to be furry. He's the beast.
Yeah. I'm thinking we're going to see a bunch of them in their series or season finale suits, right? They all got like throwback costumes.
I hope so.
I could see he suggested Bastion in this wave.
I mean, my action figure wet dream is like give us the entire Shi'ar Royal Guard.
Oh, dude, that was cool. Yeah, I would like an updated Gladiator.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
my
knee-jerk reaction is always like, what? I understand that Hyperion chest sucks, but I've been pretty happy with that Gladiator.
Put it on that Sabretooth body.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool, man. Tyler Lalone. Oh wait, Junkion. Thanks for the tater chat. He says I'm just here to enhance this toy chat. Hashtag X.
Well, you have done it, sir.
Good job, buddy. Thank you, Mike. Congrats again on 1,000 subscribers. Fossatino 93. Thanks for the super chat. We are never getting Mephisto.
Never.
It'll be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive if they do, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Such a pivotal character too, man.
Maybe they'll do, they've already said they have more made-to-order mini HasLabs that they're going to do. I can see Mephisto and a throne, like a big Mephisto with a big throne being a...
It'll probably be $150 character with a throne, and he'll probably be, now, huge.
Wait, if they do Dragon Man, who was huge...
And he was 85, what, 75? Yeah, 85.
80,
and I did get him. Thank goodness I was able to get him.
I could see that.
I hope so. I hope you're right.
Impossible Pie says, "Where's my underboob Goblin Queen?" I would like to see a new Rogue with the correct size breasts.
Good luck.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sure Morph will be in this wave because they didn't do him. Of course, technically, all your characters could be Morph.
Right? That's right.
Yeah. There's also going to be a Wolverine and Cyclops. X-Men 97 Wolverine and Storm 2-pack.
Probably be that black suited Storm body, don't you think?
Yeah, after she defeated the owl thing and then they changed her clothes for her. She got her powers back. That
classic costume.
The classic, yeah. The giant size.
Giant size X-Men.
I could see it being that again. They've done that one before in a 2-pack with a horrible John Proudstar. That needs to be updated as well. And then a 2-pack with Cyclops and Jean Grey. I'm thinking probably their season finale suits. She had
I don't remember
suit, and then
what did he have?
He had the giant size X-Men with the whole. His hair's not out.
I hope
straps,
so,
just blue.
because that 2-pack from years ago. Man, they have been so expensive for so long, and that is the only Cyclops that I've ever wanted. Now, I like the one that looks like this, the older one, but I've really, because what I'm doing is I want the Secret Wars, how they were in the Secret Wars comic, and that's how he was in that with the hooded head, or not hooded, but you know what I mean, the hair not showing.
Right. That's the one. I think they'll do, because that's what he had in the
Yeah, I couldn't remember if that's
finale.
how he was. It's been a while.
On the Vulcan body.
Did you guys hear the rumors of X-Men 97 season 2 about what suits they're going to be in?
No.
It was the new X-Men? It's like the black and yellow.
Oh God.
The ones that no one liked.
Ugh.
Yeah, I hope not.
I hope not.
Bring back that dude you fired, because season 1 was amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't care if he showed his balls everywhere on social media.
Who cares?
I don't pay attention to that. I'm just worried about what he's doing with X-Men.
And then the final rumor was 2 deluxe figures, 1 deluxe Storm. So who knows? Are we going to see a nice big wind effect or something? A big stand? Like akin to like the Phoenix Force, but wind? Like clear plastic? Or what? A big lightning
tornado.
bolt? Huh?
Yeah.
A tornado?
Like
the Toy Biz? Yeah.
I don't know what I'm missing. What do you need? How many Storms do you need?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the main characters get a lot of re-releases. And then a deluxe Professor X, which I think it's safe to say he'll have his hover chair.
You think he'll have leg articulation?
No, I don't think they'll do his lower body. He'll plug into the chair. They'll save money that way. Yeah. Not removable. Yeah. All right. Last thing here, we kind of touched on it a tiny bit. Weeboo Jones. So how likely is Hasbro to lose the Legends license? I really can't say. I know I've heard things from people at Hasbro and Hasbro adjacent that it's not looking good that they retain the Disney license, or maybe that's all BS, and they're going to hang on to it. I don't know. I've also heard.
I don't think anybody's going to know until it happens.
I've also heard that Chris Cox is attempting to sell the toy division of Hasbro. And then Hasbro will be all Wizards of the Coast, pretty much. Digital and gaming.
According to the last earnings, that's the thing that's making them money.
That's right.
They're being brought down by the toy side of things, but
And who would buy them besides Mattel?
Maybe a company that wants a toy division. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a toy company. Cuckoo says they won't lose it; they'll farm it out. Can they farm out? So I don't think they can do that. You can't sublease a license. That would that'd have to be something new. I doubt they could sublease a Disney license to someone else, right?
Yeah,
Never heard of anything like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Maximilian says Reddit has been blowing up with people begging others to stop asking Hasbro to lose the Marvel Legends line. I don't think anyone asking for that. I mean, I don't think
I don't know
Hasbro
if anybody
would listen. Hasbro wouldn't listen to the fans. They're going to make whatever makes most sense for them financially.
Yeah.
Or what they think makes the most sense financially.
Yeah, they're beholden to the shareholders.
That's right.
We're thinking about you during your recovery too, as well, Maximilian Tucker. He just had surgery.
Yep.
So,
yeah, take
yes,
care.
sir. Hope you're doing well.
Get better. Yeah. That's all I got, guys.
I thought there was a lot more leaks than that.
Well, this is just the updated one. He had another one earlier in the year that I covered, but yeah, this is it. That's everything. I think it's going to be a lot of re-releases this coming, this next year.
I'd like to say that for a few seconds, Rogue was on target. By the time I got over there, she was gone.
Oh, the pre-order for the X-Men 97 Rogue?
Yep, gone. Which I already have one, thank goodness. But I was going to get another one to take out a package. But yeah, she's gone.
Well, she might show up in stores in June or July?
And you never know. Watch it for a couple days, because sometimes these things, they come in and go out, and then they go out for good. So I'll be looking, but just to let anybody know, if you see something on YouTube or on Facebook, oh, she's up, she's not up right now.
Bjorn Jorgensen wants to know how much the Mythic Legion's dragon will weigh. Well, the main body is rotocast, so it is hollow.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's what Jeremy Gerard said as he was showing off one of the prototypes.
Maybe that'll keep the costs down.
Yeah, they had to do that because the weight would have been insane.
Yeah, he said it would have weighed 40 pounds if it was fully injection molded. That would have been crazy.
Like
the trolls. The troll bodies are rotocast. Mm-hmm. They're hollow. Or not the trolls. It's the trolls or the ogres.
Yeah.
The big ones.
Yeah, the trolls.
The trolls.
That thing is just much too big for my collection.
Yeah, I got nowhere to put it.
Neither do I.
Sure you do. You got details back there.
Yeah, they're empty.
Ones. But it would be too big for you.
You have to take it apart and put it in piece by piece.
Yeah.
Thomas Flood would like Psylocke on a new female body. So I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We're long overdue for Elektra and Psylocke on those new body molds.
Yes. Tyler says they will reuse the Destiny and Rogue body. Good call. Cerrone Games Go says Hasbro will turn into GameStop.
I don't know what that means.
Scott Hughes says Hasbro losing Marvel is probably like Kathleen Kennedy being fired.
Oh, yeah.
Any day now, guys. Just watch
Any day
Star
now.
Wars YouTuber. Kathleen Kennedy's going to be fired today.
My
real this time.
sources say that she's almost out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any day now, they're going to fire her.
Yeah.
The police are coming to arrest her. Cuckoo says maybe Perlmutter will start Toy Biz 2.0 and get the license.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, Toy Biz is what Marvel became.
Yep.
Toy Biz bought Marvel and then changed their name to Marvel.
Yep.
And that's today's Marvel.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
that's why Jesse Falcon's in charge.
Yeah, you'd have to buy the Toy Biz name from Marvel. But Perlmutter is very wealthy. So he could do it. But he's also very old.
He's still active though. He's doing a lot of stuff, like when it comes to Disney and all that. Man, he's in the news quite a bit.
He's a big shareholder, huh? Big.
Yeah, they're really scared of that dude. Him and somebody else. I can't remember the name.
All right, Tyler wants to know, who do you hope to see? Marvel Legends. Not on the rumor list. Like, who do you need in your collection? Who do you want to see?
I want my number one want of all time is a classic Mantis.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Quinton.
I don't know of anybody that's not on the list, but I know there was rumored to be another Angel, X-Force Angel, X-Force Nightcrawler. I'm all about that because I've went through sabbaticals in my comic collecting and reading. And when I came back to X-Force, it was the gray and black suits.
Uncanny X-Force, baby. Yep.
Yeah, dude. And man, $400 though for that CDC exclusive Angel with the, old Wolverine and old Psylocke.
Don't do it.
Don't
do it because
no. I've been watching it for years now.
They were on the last leak list, so those are coming in 2025.
Yeah, I want to see. That's the ones that I've been waiting for: Warpath and those. And
Warpath, Archangel, Nightcrawler, a new Psylocke. Hopefully,
that team. I want to complete that team.
Look, there was 2 versions of that team, and we have most of one of them.
Those figures suck by today's standards, so
they're old.
You're much better off waiting for new versions.
Besides those, I really like the Thunderbolts. Any of the Thunderbolts. I wish they could, do some which they had some Thunderbolts, but again, they do these packs and, they just go so far up in value. It's ridiculous. I would like to have that Thunderbolts Venom, the one, the Scorpion one, updated one. But, that's a very niche, ask. I don't think many people really cared for that Venom, but I thought he was cool because he had the Venom eyes, but then he had the inset eyes, I thought that was really neat.
I'd like Feral. I'd like to finish some 90s X teams, all of them.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
She's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want Phi Lavelle, both her modern and her classic version, and I want let's see, I already talked about classic Gamora and Pip. I want
that's another one. The Guardians of the Galaxy 5-pack. That's another one. The Lady Death. That's hard to come by. That one for less than $100. The green.
I want
hooded one.
Gamora and Star-Lord in their Bendis spacesuits. Because we have the Marvel Select Gamora in her spacesuit, and
the white spacesuit, white,
and
I would like her in that, and I also want her with the hood. I really, because I was around for Annihilation, that run, and I loved the job they did on that. The art team was so good.
And just to round out what I would like to see, Lou Ferrigno Hulk. That's the last one. I want Lou Ferrigno. I'm not even joking.
Okay.
You can't judge.
That
Did
was
you just judge me?
A lot of people.
While we're at it,
saw
let's go ahead and get that
Headsculpts.
that old '80s car. I mean, that old '80s show, Thor.
Yep. Daredevil.
And Daredevil. Yeah.
There was an Iron Man.
What about the rubber mask Captain America?
No.
Yes.
No. Motorcycle helmet, Captain America.
Motorcycle helmet. Yeah.
How would it work if they get rid of the toy side of Hasbro? Well, they would lean in more to their Wizards of the Coast stuff, their gaming side.
Yeah.
Gaming is huge at Hasbro. It's the most profitable. It's the most profitable part of their business.
It is, but then they turn around and do stuff, and I'm gonna tell you, they're edging up. Because I used to play Magic the Gathering years ago. They keep on edging up to doing like no-nos. They're causing so much controversy, and they take a hit every time they do this kind of stuff with this controversy. There's certain cards they're never supposed to print, and they keep on getting right up there close to doing it. And eventually, I'm telling you guys, when they get desperate enough, they're going to do it. Yeah. And when they do, it's going to kill whatever they have left. They better not hitch all their wagons to that donkey.
Yeah. Robert's Infinite Realm says Cox keeps saying the company is going all digital. No surprise.
Yeah.
Nico says Dictor Van Doomcock is the future ruler of Earth, guys. Yeah.
Kathleen
Kennedy will be fired any day now.
Yeah. My sources inside say that she is going to be escorted out by police any day now.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Iodine74 wants Commando and Space Cable homages to the old Toy Biz from the 90s. I think you meant to say yes. I remember. I had Space Cable. And then Candyman 5000, who is more likely to get the Marvel Disney license if Hasbro doesn't renew it?
I forgot one of the wants that I want. Rektangular. You didn't like Ultimates. I want, because of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I would like to have an updated Thor, Ultimate Thor, from the game. They have not made that figure. I think Diamond Select is the last one that made him, and he is so old now. He looks like terrible. But if we could get that one, that would be so awesome. Anyway, sorry.
So, who is more likely to get the Marvel Disney license if Hasbro doesn't renew it? I think it'll be chopped up.
Yeah.
I think it'll be chopped up, and if that happens, I think many companies will get little parts of it.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I think.
I think maybe Jazzwares would take all the kitty stuff, like all the 3 3/4 inch and like all the, what was that line that Bobby was on for a while?
Fortnite?
No, you know what I mean, like the kitty.
Jazzwares, he was on Fortnite.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I'm saying that the Hasbro kid toys that they.
Hero Mashers?
Yeah, like Mashers, shit like that. I think.
I don't know. I could see either Mattel or Jazzwares doing a Marvel Legends type one.
Well,
because Jazzwares was pumping out the Fortnite stuff.
Well, Spin Master has done a lot of stuff with DC, like the 3 3/4, and I mean they're putting all kinds of stuff out all the time.
Yeah,
DC.
Yeah,
I think McFarlane or Mattel would do 6 inch, but then McFarlane would want to make everything 7 inch.
Yeah, I think Marvel would definitely. I mean, McFarlane would definitely go for it and maybe get it.
He would.
But God, it would be bad because he'd make them look like DC, his DC figures, which are
sometimes they're just so far off, and in every single instance, it just feels the articulation just feels so wonky.
It is, Yeah, I don't care for them.
I collect them because I don't have any other way of getting a 1/12 or 1/10 version of these characters any other way than collecting McFarlane. So,
I mean, unless you want to go Mafex, but that's very expensive.
Very, and I have a hard time dropping that much on single figures.
Yeah.
The only reason I got the Foray Croc Hunter is because he was he went down to 62, and that is at my limit for me. It's just a rule, a personal rule that I have. I try to stay away.
That's smart. And hey, look at this. We got Just Jeff. Sorry, not Just Jeff. Jeff W., leader
Jeff
of the
W.
Council of Jeffs. Thank you so much, Jeff, for gifting 5 3POA podcast memberships. Let's see who got those. Mr. Grudge, Lunchbox Killa 805, Scully Official, B. Rivera, Freddie.
Damn, I should have been watching.
They all got gifted channel memberships. Thanks to Jeff W. Thank you so much, Jeff W. I appreciate it.
My friends call me W.
And then he says, hey, all you beautiful people. What's up, Jeff?
Oh, thank you.
What is going on? Oh, man, Jeff, I forgot to show this, but Jeff got me those new xenomorphs from the newest movie, the newest Alien movie. What's it called? Alien.
I've got it in my queue to watch. Romulus.
Yep.
Yeah, so he pre-ordered a bunch of xenomorphs. He had a couple extra, and he gave them to me the other day, and I haven't opened them yet, but they look really nice, and they're big. The xenomorph, it looks bigger than the regular NECA, the older 7-inch NECA xenomorphs. But yeah, shout out to you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. Thank you all for being here. Channel members, stay tuned for the after show. I am doing an after show tonight. We're going to keep hanging out, talking about stuff. Whatever you want to talk about, channel members, on the after show. Got a lot of new members, thanks to the generosity of the hooligans here. Todd?
Thanks to Mrs. Pants.
You have a
Thank
video
you, Miss Producer Pants.
Producer Pants.
Yeah, she's right here.
Pantalones.
Thank you, producer. She's not there.
You are very welcome.
Oh.
Look
You
at
want to
that.
talk on my show? How dare you? Get out. I'm kidding. All right. Todd, you have no video coming up, do you?
No, I'm working on I've been working on a ton of customs, so I'm planning on showing off some of those in upcoming video. So yeah, that's probably
Start pumping out that content, baby.
Yeah, just to keep my channel alive, because a year ago, what's it called? YouTube warned me. It's like, you haven't put out a video in so many days. We're gonna pull your monetization.
Oh boy, don't let that happen.
Yeah.
Quinton, you're working on all kinds of cool stuff: comics, coloring books, logos
All
for
stuff
YouTubers.
in the background.
Yep. Awesome.
You
man.
never show most of the stuff that I have, so it's okay though. I don't mind. I enjoy doing it. I was talking to Zakanan today, and I see a lot of different people. They're just living on likes, and they just have to have likes and stuff. But if you are really doing art stuff for people, you can't really show it most of the time. I'm having fun doing it, and that's good enough for me. If other people enjoy it, that's a plus. But I just enjoy the process and doing it, and I don't have to have likes. I just enjoy doing it, and I like when people like it, but
it doesn't hurt that you're really good at it.
Well, it helps. It helps a lot. A lot of work involved there too, though.
Yeah, that's how I felt about for a while. I was feeling a lot of pressure to constantly be putting out videos on my channel, and it was just like, this is a job, and
feed the algorithm.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I have just been kind of just putting my nose into making customs, and that to me is so much fun. Not like the
therapy. It's therapy, and it's fun.
Yeah, the funnest part is like trying to solve problems, like figuring out like, how am I going to make this work? How I'm going to pull this off. So
I believe in you. I believe in you, Todd. You can do it. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Stay tuned for the after show. Channel members, good night.